Speaking of band names, maybe you guys answer. I got in this discussion the other day, and we were coming across 80s band names, and nobody explained to me why they're so bad. Like Air Supply.
Night
like,
Ranger.
What boardroom did they come up with the name Air Supply? How is that a cool band name? And what the fuck is an REO Speedwagon?
There's Air Supply.
Actually, okay, I can.
That explains a lot. Journey, which is a great band, but like, where the hell were they going? Like, well, how do you come up with that name, Journey?
They
like
were
Metallica makes sense. Prince and the Revolution makes sense because he's the narcissistic little leprechaun.
You had Journey, you had Asia, you had Kansas, you had travel that just exhausts me after
Boston.
a while.
Don't forget Boston.
But Air Supply and REO Speedwagon and Journey are the three that completely baffle me. And I have no idea how they selected 80s band names. And when did they start making sense?
Well, Journey's the music's the ride, man.
Oh, that's...
Thanks.
Okay, I think we get the millennial perspective on that one. I know I was...
She even said it in 80s voice.
Yeah.
I have the weirdest memory. I can't believe I even... My mother's mother, my grandmother died like... easily 25 years ago, so I have no idea why I remember this. But there was some time in my twisted little memory, we were in the car, this must have come on the radio, and they said, it's REO Speedwagon. And she goes, oh, I remember when I was a kid and there was a car called an REO Speedwagon. So I guess, it's like ZZ Top or something. Like they must have named it after some hot rod that nobody knew about. Maybe they were trying to appease their grandmothers. But there is a car called an REO Speedwagon.
Ah.
Yeah, like that matters.
You're like Wikipedia, man. I knew you would know the answers to
I know. I'm
There was a
deep
band
with
called
knowledge.
There was a band called REO Speed Dealer, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think so.
That was that was the management. So okay, well, if we're talking about bands, then we got Kayla, what do we have for millennial band names that are? I mean, you guys.
Bands?
Nothing happened after My Chemical Romance. There wasn't
the
any
biggest
band names.
boy group right now is called BTS. It's a Korean pop band.
Really?
That doesn't count as a band.
They're a music collective of Korean men. And that's like pretty much bands. I don't really know. Well, I don't listen to bands.
So I was out in Halifax last week because my kid was graduating and it was really cool. We got to see her finally get through school, and that means that my monthly shoveling of cash in her direction sort of starts to reduce itself. And she has fish. And she names her fish after rappers.
Yeah.
I can't even believe the bizarro names that rappers have now.
Rick Ross was one of her fish.
That's a great name. Regressive.
Oh, speaking of rappers, there's a rapper. His name is Tekashi 6ix9ine.